know this doesn't go with the shirt, but I want to see these shorts. What is going on, YouTube? Still trying to wake up here. I got up at like 8. It's Saturday. Don't know what day this is gonna be posted, but it's Saturday. Got up at like 8. Hit some cardio. Wasn't awake to start vlogging yet. So as you see, I made my coffee. Almost spilled it. Trying to look through the camera to like pour it because it looks cooler that way. Just a quick note. I have been trying to cut down, if you saw in the video, like I put 1 scoop in. I've been trying to cut down on my caffeine because it is a drug. I mean, just by definition. So you do get addicted. And so I haven't like weaned myself off of it in a really, really long time. And so I want to try to do that just because like I noticed I would be going on like longer motorcycle rides, or like if I didn't hit my coffee at the right time, I'd start to get a headache, and I just don't want to depend on things. I don't like depending on things like that in general. So I'm just slowly cutting it back. That's why not very much. Right now, just 1 cup with 1 scoop of coffee, like a small one, tablespoon I think, 2 times a day. That's it. That, and then before the gym, I don't use pre-workout right now or anything. Today I thought it would be cool because every Saturday I get up, I do cardio, I read, I do some other things, and then I head to the store and grab all my food for the week. I thought it would be cool to kind of show you guys, once I get my food, how much I buy in a week, like what I eat and stuff like that. Also, something to show you guys real quick, like I was talking about in my other video, a good way to like knock things out is like, so today is a little bit different because I'm fasting, but I'll have ground beef 10 ounces, eggs 7 of them, protein times 2 scoops, and I get a cheat meal at the end of the night. So I don't start eating until 1. It's only about 9:46. But then, like I was saying, is as I go through these meals, I check them off, right? And then at the end of the day, as long as I hit everything, boom, you make another mark. And then, like as you saw, I had 10 marks, and the more of those you see, the less you want to cheat. And by cheat, I mean like today I get a cheat meal, right? So it's written on the board. As long as I, follow everything else, I'm good. I'm not saying, like basically whatever you plan for, right? So if you plan to treat yourself that day, that's okay. But if it's like a Monday, right, and you don't plan on eating a whole bag of chips and you lose your streak. Like anything outside of what you plan, like this is planned in my diet. So that will all be checked off accordingly. If I go outside of that, then I fail, if that makes sense. Just made it back from the store, guys. Just wanted to show you, this is everything I bought for the week. So, your bananas. This rice will honestly last me like 2 weeks or so. I like to buy stuff in bulk because I hate going to the store over and over. This cold brew, never tried it, but apparently you're supposed to just add ice and then 4 ounces of concentrate, this, and 4 ounces of water. If you guys have tried it, let me know how you like it. I'm gonna try it, not today, but I'm gonna try it tomorrow morning and just see how it is. It was kind of expensive. I think it was like $8, so don't know if it's worth, but I'll let you guys know. Then of course, gotta have the Mio, spice up the water, because really all I drink is water. And then I do have like 1 bang per week, because Saturday I have my cheat meal, and so with my cheat meal I like to have a little bit of a nice drink, so that's what I choose. Got blueberries here. Normally I have strawberries, which is right here, and I also buy green beans, but like I don't use these a lot. I use them on my rest days. I use them on Wednesdays and Saturdays, because honestly, if you see the board, like earlier what I have to eat, I eat 10 ounces of green beef, 10 ounces of ground beef, and then protein shakes and eggs. And I used to do that because it's a very, very low carb day, but higher in fat, which is why I have so much meat. And I used to get the worst stomach aches. So my coach was like, hey, add in some green beans, like as much as you need to not feel sick. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night just crapping my pants everywhere, like terrible. So add a little green beans, problem fixed. I don't go overboard. That's why I don't need them often, and I didn't need them this week. This is 10 pounds of ground beef. I like to get the 96.4. Just because the leaner the better, you know. But honestly, I cook 5 pounds on Saturday, and then I'll start eating my 10-ounce meals and everything. And then the other 5 pounds is because I hate going to the store. It's just backup because I know that in the middle of the week, I'm gonna need it. I'm sure some of you are like, well, why not just cook all 10 pounds? But the thing is, I'm like that middle area. Like, some people cook their food every night because they like it fresh. Some people cook in batches because they just don't want to cook, you know, frequently. And I kind of am in the middle. Like, I don't want meat Sunday that was cooked on Monday, you know what I mean? But I mean, also, like, imagine cooking 10 pounds of beef. Like, I would have to cook, clean out the pan, cook again. Like, it's a huge pain. I used to do it back a couple years ago, and it seriously was like super annoying. And then just 3 pounds of ground turkey there, because I actually already have 3 pounds in there, or else normally it would be 6. So normally I have about 6 pounds of ground turkey a week and 10 pounds of ground beef. But I like to go to Trader Joe's. Now, I didn't do this before the pandemic or whatever. I don't even like calling it that because it's stupid. I used to go to Walmart, and then Walmart ran out of meat. So I went to Trader Joe's one day and they had everything I needed. And I was talking to the guy, and if you guys don't know, Trader Joe's gets trucks every single day. So they stock every single day, which is why on Saturdays, I don't mind buying 10 pounds of ground beef. I don't know why I want to call it green beef. That's why I don't mind buying 10 pounds of ground beef, because this stuff actually is good until like the 3rd week. Like, just for reference, it's August 8th. That stuff's good till August 23rd. And I know I'm gonna eat it this week anyway, but when you go to Trader Joe's and you know that they get trucks every day and they stock every day, I don't even have to check the expirations. You know what I mean? Like, Walmart, it's just sketchy. You gotta check. People have a bad attitude. So I've just been strictly going to Trader Joe's now for all of my food. And I mean, so this will last a week. This is about what I get every week, besides, like, sometimes I need strawberries instead of blueberries, or strawberries with the blueberries. Sometimes I need green beans, you know, like, but you know, people say it's really expensive to eat healthy and stuff. And like, honestly guys, all of this cost me $100. So I got 10 pounds of ground beef, 3 pounds of ground turkey, 2 cartons of eggs, 2 things of rice. I think they're 5 pounds or so. Something like that, 2.5 pounds. Bananas and English muffins and all that for $100, which I don't know, to some people might still seem expensive, but to me it's like, okay, but I'm not eating out. I'm not, like, that's my food for the week and that's it. Like, I'll pack that. And you gotta think too, I'm eating 6 meals a day. That gets me 6 meals a day for $100. $100 divided by 6 is like, I don't know, I'll do the math, but my point is, it's per meal, the cost is really cheap. I think people just, I don't know, man. I don't know, because think about, if I spend 100 to eat 6 meals, you could spend 50 to eat 3 meals. Just don't go out and eat, don't buy a ton of snacks. Like, $100 a week, $400 a month, not that much. I mean, you would cut that in half, because if you're eating 3 meals, it's not that much. It's really not. And I mean, you can cook the stuff and then just take it to work. It does take time to get used to. I remember in the beginning, it was harder, and also being in the military, I lived in the dorms and all these rules and stuff. But I imagine most of you guys, you know, have an apartment, or even if you live with your parents, you can do this, and it saves you time. Like, when everything's made, it's so nice. You wake up and you grab a meal and you just eat it. It's almost like the meal prep services, but you got to do the work. But honestly, Saturday I buy the groceries. I'm gonna cook right now for a little bit. Then I'm gonna eat, and then honestly I'm good until like Wednesday, Thursday of the week, and I just do it again. But like, honestly, I cook ground beef, that takes me about 30 minutes, and I cook ground turkey, which takes me about 20 minutes, but I do it at the same time, and I cook rice all at the same time, so total cook time is like 30, and then prep time, or like not prep time, but post-cooking time, if you want to call it that, to put everything away and then clean up is like 10 or 15 minutes. You throw it in the dishwasher, you measure everything out, 10 minutes, and then so 40, 45 minutes, one night, you know, 2 nights a week, and you have food. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't get easier than that. But I don't know, people want to make it hard, I guess. But if you guys were curious, that's what I eat, that's what I buy every week. I'm not going to go into full details on what exactly my meal plan looks like. If that's something you guys are interested in, leave a comment down below. Let me know and I'll make that video. Or I honestly might just make that video later, but it's kind of a longer topic and I don't want this video to be super, super long. So that's actually gonna be it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below if you made it this far, or if you have a question for me. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss all my new upcoming content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.